it's recording.
Shabbat Shalom. We want to begin the lesson off by turning to the east and giving all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Kodash. Double blessings and honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us His truth through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah. Back here was another lesson. We're going to be doing a little bit of reactions to the Super Bowl commercials. Some of the ones that caught my attention, and we're gonna be pulling out the precepts regarding those commercials and whatnot. So, the Lord willing to be edifying to those out there listening and watching. Don't feel like Israel. And without further ado, let's get into it, man. So the first one, since I'm already on here, my brother reminded me of it. I can just go ahead and play this right now. Also, I want to say first, copyright disclaimer: fair use, fair use, fair use. Not using this for no type of monetary gain or nothing like that. Just for education purposes. Uh, so yeah, just wanted to declare that.
Ask you to speak. I speak in the name of the one true God. He delivers us from evil and temptation, and He lives in our souls. Shoot him full of arrows so that I can see right through my... Dominus, winners! You must let Christian belief flourish in Rome. You must let men find their way to salvation, to immortality, to immortality, to immortality, to immortality. I speak in the name of the one true God.
I miss my mother.
She's with you. She's with you now and always.
You believe you were sent by God?
Yes.
I feel like I'm betraying my homeland. Please, I would like to die in place of this man. He will baptize you with fire.
For our nation of France, our God calls us to Orléans! This is what I was born for.
Aliens.
So I find it funny how oh damn. Okay, it was sharing.
I put it on the stage.
It wasn't up.
No, I put it up there. It's fine. They saw it.
So I find it funny how they call this this show that they're making the Saints, when the Saints can only be Israelites, right? So really, I could go into any scripture, and I just want to get the definition of saints. Deuteronomy 33:3. Yeah, He loved the people. All His saints are in thy hand, and they sat down at thy feet. Everyone shall receive of thy words. Moses commanded us a law, even the inheritance of the congregation of Jacob. Right. So I'm about to go into that word saints. Kodash, which also means holy man. Sacred, holy, holy one, saint, set apart, right? So the Lord said or told us, Yahweh told us that we are a holy people, right? So that will mean that only the saints can only be Israelites. Because we were the ones who the Lord told us, you know what I'm saying, to be separate from the other nations. So you cannot be a heathen and be a saint. Now, of course, You have people who suffer from confusion of face because we were scattered across the four quarters of the earth throughout all the nations. But these Edomites love to claim a heritage that's not theirs, right? Revelation 2:9. So we're gonna find out real soon who the Lord's true chosen is through the elect being saved, right? When Yahweh cracks them clouds.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, I'm
Let me say this real quick. To back your point on that on the holy man, I don't have it pulled up on my computer, but I'm still gonna read it. Deuteronomy 7:6, which this goes hand in hand with Deuteronomy 14:2, but I'm only gonna read 7:6. It says, "For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy power. The Lord thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all nations, or forgive me, above all people that are upon the face of the earth." So the Heavenly Father, he said, we will be a holy people. And then he also said, which the brother already read, what the word holy means, set apart. So he said we were going to be this set apart people, the Israelites, not everybody else, not the whole world. The Israelites were the one that were said to be a special people above all nations. And even further proving that will be going to Amos chapter 3 and verse 1-2, where the Lord spake unto the children of Israel. He said, because of all your iniquities, roughly paraphrase, I will punish you. Or
all
because
right, I
you're the
got
only
it.
people of the earth. Yeah, go ahead and read it.
Hear this word that Yahweh has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth, therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities.
Gone, bro. So the Lord only knows Israel. He only knows Israel. According to the book of Isaiah, he said it's like a sucking child. He'll never forget us, man. He'll never forget us, man. Right? Like a sucking child. So, the Lord ain't never gonna forget us. He only punishes us for our sins. He doesn't punish all the other nations for their sins because they can't fucking sin. They're not. The law wasn't given to them. Now that doesn't mean they're not going to be visited for the transgressions that they done against the Heavenly Father, because I said they can't sin, but you got to take that with a grain of salt. Though the law wasn't given to them, they still going off. The Lord gonna deal with them. The Lord definitely gonna deal with them, but the Lord only cares and loves and shows compassion towards the nation of Israel. We just read it. Israel's the only one who's been constantly getting fucking mollywopped throughout the whole thousands of years, however many thousands of years this earth has existed. We were the only ones to get consistently mollywopped. No other nation has took that type of punishment except for us. That's why we're going to get the greater pies, the greater glory. We're going to get it all, And I find it funny how in this clip we just played, how I find it very funny how they got John the Baptist with, with they tried to have him with wadded, curly type of, hair like how Jake got. Man, but he still looked like an Edomite though. John the Baptist was an Israelite, man. He wasn't no goddamn Edomite, man. He wasn't no fucking Edomite. He was Israelite. All right.
First,
He wasn't Edomite, man. Huh?
no. So like I was looking for the precept. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, man. And then also, matter of fact, John the Baptist, if you're wondering who John the Baptist was, go look him up. He was here in the 1960s, pushing his word before he got murdered by the Muslims. He was here. John the Baptist, in the flesh. His name was Abba Bivens. That was his name. All right. And John the Baptist was who? Elijah the prophet. All right. And Yahweh Shai revealed that to us. You go ahead.
All right, this connecting to what you said. First Samuel 12:22. For Yahweh will not forsake his people for his great name's sake. Forsake means to reject. Because it has pleased the because it has pleased Yahweh to make you his people, right? So through all the iniquity we've done and all that stuff, of course we're gonna have to, you know, uh, get judged for that through Jacob's trouble, of course. But even through all the things we went through, like the ox said, the Lord never forsaken his people, right? It pleased him to make us his people. That's why he made us a holy people, right? A peculiar nation.
Yep, Con, if you could you get Isaiah 49:15? Just to back your point on top of that. So like the brother was saying, the Lord cannot forget us. He won't. He will not. It say in Isaiah 49:15, can a woman forget her sucking child, that she could not have compassion on the son of her womb? Yeah, they may forget, yet will I not forget thee. So the Lord will never forget us. He said an earthly mother may forget about her sucking child, but I won't forget my people. I won't forget. The Lord did away with us. He turned the blind eye to us. He let us get our ass kicked. But look what he's done. In the 1960s, he raised the house. He started raising up the house of Israel once again through, our forefather Abba Bivens, right? Which in spirit he was John the Baptist and Elijah, which all the same person, right? And through that, the truth has begun to flourish. You know, ever since then, now it's been moving like wildfire, showing we are truly at the end. The Lord clearly didn't forget us. He woke us back up. He allowed us to return to our heritage in the land where we know, where we're told we're not the Israelites. Guess what? We're being told we're the Israelites, man.
Man, I was thinking about that precept too.
Yeah, man. Like you can't make this up. And then you got in that video that the Ox showed. They had that little Nazi stuff going on, trying to portray that the small hatters are the people. They're not the people. And you see how they tried to sneak that shit in there though. They tried to be slick with it. We seen that Nazi bullshit over there in Germany. They tried to sneak in that shit with the death camps and shit. They're not the people, man. And also that shit did not happen. Didn't happen. Esau,
Adolf Schickelgruben.
huh?
Adolf Schickelgruben.
Yeah, man.
That nigga was a East
Rothschild.
person himself.
Yeah, he was
And
a
then you got
Rothschild, man.
yeah, and then you got other commercials, which we're gonna play it talking
Oh
about
yeah,
some anti uh
yeah,
anti
yeah.
SEM
Mm-hmm. The anti,
awareness.
yeah, man. You can't make this up, bro. It's funny, and also they put all these different saints in that movie. I don't know if it played through all of them, but Saint Sebastian, this nigga is not an Israelite, and this nigga is not in the Bible. From my understanding, there's no
Or
fucking
Joan of the Arc, I
in
don't
the
think.
Bible. No, he's not either. No, well, not he. Joan of Arc is a woman, actually. Yeah, it
Yeah.
was it was some French bitch or some shit like that. That bitch ain't in the Bible neither. And guess what? That bitch probably ain't even a Jake. I'm not to say if these men and women were actually Jakes at those times that they've been spoken about, but the point is, a saint is an Israelite, and what we saw in that movie was not an Israelite. And actually, the only saint that was in that movie was John the Baptist because he was an Israelite, but they depicted him as a so-called white man with some wadded hair. Now you tell me what so-called white person got hair that look like this? Come on, get the fuck out of here, man. That's bullshit, man. That's fucking bullshit. You can't make this up, man. But Esau gonna come. He's gonna keep going with his lies. That's what he do. Go ahead,
Romans 9:26. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, Ye are not my people, there shall they be called the children of the living God.
Mm-hmm.
Yahweh. Shem Yahweh Shah. Right. Now
Done,
also
man.
next to Baruch 2:30. In the land of your captivity, you shall remember yourselves. So again, how did these people say that they've always known that they were the true children or the chosen ones, right? They've always known this. They never came back into remembrance of it, that they always knew it. Nor were they ever captives. Amalek, right? When did they go into captivity? Like you said, they try to throw in that shit. Okay, I just seen a post saying going from like 2006 and then just going in like or 2005 going in 5 year increments, 2010 whatever, saying that there's more and more hollow survivors, and it's the number is increasing. How's the number increasing if we're what I'm saying going up in the years that it happened, right?
It don't make no sense, bro. And the back of your point as well, 2 Peter chapter 3 and 1. This second epistle, beloved, I now write unto you, in both which I stir up your mind, Slaki, which I stir up your pure minds by way of remembrance. So as the brother was saying, we were awoken in captivity. The Lord stirred up our minds by way of remembrance, man. So we remembered who we were. The Lord never did away with us. But like the brother was saying, the nigga trying to Esau keep trying to push this agenda that the small hatters that the small hatters are the people. Listen, nigga. Y'all don't even possess the whole land. How y'all the people? Y'all niggas don't even possess the whole land. Matter of fact, the Ishmaelites and the Elamites possess the majority of the land. Y'all have a small increment of the land of Israel. Y'all have Jerusalem and a few other cities. That's about it. How the hell y'all the people?
And
Here
in
it
the
is.
city,
Go ahead.
in the capital, they have wickedness running around.
Yeah, Tel Aviv. That's the cap. No, I mean, yeah, Tel Aviv.
Yeah,
Yeah, fucking Tel Aviv. You motherfuckers. That's what they say. It's the gayest city in the world.
the
Fucking
fruitiest.
the most fruity pebblest city in the world. And they ain't talking about happy. All right. So that yeah, man. This shit is crazy out here, man. This shit is diabolical. These niggas over there, the motherfucking rabbis over there, motherfucking sucking the foreskin off the baby's penises, man.
All right.
Esau, don't take the video down. This is just a fact. You know it. This is what they're doing over there. It's a bunch of wicked things going on. But these are the people. How are they the people, man? How? You play it.
Dorito.
Dorito.
Yeah.
We've made contact with a new alien species, and apparently they're foodies.
Oh, food is the worst.
Mr. Ramsey will need you to cook for them. You'll have access to everything the Area 51 test kitchen has to offer, including top secret alien cooking technology.
Wait, that's just a Hexlab pan. I've got these at home.
Unfortunately, it was leaked 8 years ago. The pan was developed using material from an alien spacecraft.
What?
Extremely durable but low friction, created to deal with a thick egg-like atmosphere.
You're saying the pan I used to fry my bacon is made out of flying saucers?
We don't have time for a science lesson, Mr. Ramsey. The alien ambassador is already here.
Whoa.
Not her. Him.
Hey, what's up, dude?
You're an alien?
All famous people are aliens.
I'm not.
I meant like really famous people.
Seriously?
Oh, yeah. Huh?
All right.
All right, so you see Esau Edom with them changing from UFOs to UAPs to drones and all this other stuff. They're trying to, as I like to say, pull was that First Thessalonians 5:3?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everything is business as usual, right? So they like to make jokes out of these things, make it ease the blow, because they know that those are the chariots of Yahweh Shem Shai up there, taunting their ass. And if they told them that men that looked like us and darker came out of those ships, they'd be terrified. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
Mm-hmm.
So these Edomites, man, Esau Edom is very slick. They they use this predictive programming to put out, their agendas and whatnot. And you have some brothers who have been saying that, like, what people have been talking about. If they do a false flag, it could be them, what I'm saying, getting one of these UFOs and having them having them have said they captured an alien of some sort, right? When that stuff was going on in late in November and December, people who were genuinely scared, what I'm saying, afraid to go to sleep and stuff like that because they didn't know what was flying around in the air. You have people seeing, which this is the coldest thing I've ever seen, Ezekiel's wheel in the sky. Did Ezekiel wheel in the sky? You have chariots they saying was the size of cars and whatnot, right? It was beautiful to see.
Yeah, man. Esau keep trying to push this agenda that the chariots can be destroyed. Listen, nigga, not a single chariot ever fell out the fucking sky, man. Stop this bullshit with the whole Dorito commercial where the chariot just fucking split in half. The whole Area 51 where they talking about the technology they using for the pans or from chariots. Get the fuck out of here, man. Don't know chariots crash, nigga. You fucking bozo. Chariots can't crash. They can't malfunction. They can't crash. This technology is completely out of your fucking realm of thought, Esau. Your cognitive, your cognitive can't fucking take it, man. You will never understand the power of the Lord. Ever, man. You may think you will, you may think you can, but you won't. Like that one fucking guy said, that mouse looking small hatter. I forgot that nigga name. I always forget this nigga name, man. But that mouse looking small hatter. That
Benjamin Milikowski.
nah, not him. Not him. It's something else. It's something else. He wear glasses and shit. But this nigga talking about this
Fauci.
nigga felt not
No,
Fauci.
that's probably not him.
Not Fauci. Uh yeah, I don't remember. But the nigga basically said what he said was God only creates organic things. We can create inorganic things. Um how does that make sense when you're about to use his elements to create the so-called inorganic? How are you going to use another man's elements and then say it's inorganic? We make it better things than the Lord. It's his elements, man. You unless you added more elements to the chart that nobody knows about, and if you did, it's still the Lord's elements, nigga. What are you talking about? Like, you can't make this shit up, bro. Go ahead if you have something.
So this is Second Thessalonians 2:3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, which is who? Esau, the Edomites, right?
Yeah,
That's the son of perdition.
yes, sir.
They trying to deceive the world with all of these different tactics they use. Let no man deceive you, man. You have to stay vigilant, sober minded, and circumspect in these days that we're in, because we're in the latter days, man. Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God or power, most high power,
Mm-hmm.
or that is worshipped, so that he as God or the most high power sitteth in the temple of God, the most high power, shewing himself that he is God, the most high power. Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things, and now ye know what withholdeth that he might be revealed in his time. So he's going to be revealed, man. These people are starting to realize and see that Esau Edom is 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 full of wickedness, right? You have nations starting not to fuck with you. The EU is breaking up, they're falling apart, as well as NATO. Okay, these other nations have already seen your game, Esau, as well as Amalek. They know that y'all are the sons of the wicked. They know that the things that y'all do, that the wickedness that y'all plot in y'all heart, in y'all head, when y'all in the bed. And now you know, God, I just read that. I want to read down to verse 8. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy them with the brightness of his coming. So Yahushua is gonna end up destroying these people off the face of the earth, man. They're gonna rule. They're gonna be in that captivity for 1,000 years, and we ain't gonna never have to see nothing as a Edomite ever again on the earth. But because of all of their wickedness, they're gonna get judged as well. Jacob's gonna get judged for all of their wickedness as well. But you see the things that Esau is trying to do, all of their different agendas and whatnot, the New World Order, all of these things, man. They push their agendas through the Super Bowl. It's the most watched sporting event in America. Predictive programming. Look it up.
Yeah. If you could, bro, if you could pull up, I had a few scriptures. Could you pull up Job 5:12 first? The water, bro. Job 5:12 to back the brother's point. Because Esau's deception. That's all he is. He's a deceitful devil, man, cunning devil. It says Job 5:12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the froward is carried. It's carried headlong. All right. So I'm gonna pause it right there. Listen, bro. The Lord is gonna disappoint this devil's devices, man. The crafty is talking about Esau, Edom. That's why I titled this thing through the spirit, the devices of the crafty. This is Esau's deception. Esau's power is in his secrecy. That's where his power lies, in his secrecy. So without that, he's powerless because he's being exposed. He's being exposed, man. And you can't deceive us. All right. Like it said in Matthew, I'm gonna get it right here. Matthew 24:24. And it says, for there shall arise false Hamashiachs and false prophets, and shall shew great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. Meaning they won't deceive the elect. Esau cannot deceive the elect. Right? But Esau throw all these fucking curveballs, all of these misdirections to try to deceive the elect and ultimately deceive the what's it called? The masses. Right? And it works. It works, bro. Everybody were first of all, before I even say everybody was tuned into the Super Bowl, the Super Bowl was not as popular this year as it's been. This was the lowest ratings the Super Bowl has ever had. This is the lowest ticket purchases the Super Bowl has ever had. Yeah, because the mirth of the land is completely gone. It's out of here, bro. People aren't fucking with this shit as much, right? But they're still gonna put these deceitful devices within these ads that they do for the Super Bowl, and ultimately every day. Every day is some type of deceivableness going on. And then it happens, and then you fucking forget about it a week later. Who the fuck's talking about Diddy now? You hear anybody speaking about Diddy? Nobody talking about P. Diddy no more. Nobody's talking about that nigga. What happened? What happened? Anybody know? Etc. And it's been other times, other things. Nobody's talking about those fucking drones flying no more. Now nigga talking about planes falling out the sky. Nobody talking about them drones though. up in New Jersey and shit. Nobody talking about it. What happened? What happened, man? And there's many more things. They just bring up things as misdirections. Here it is Esau doing something or here, but whole time while y'all are focused on here, he doing something over here and back here. See what I'm saying? So this devil, he's like the scriptures say, he's wiser than Daniel. All right. If you want to, you could play that. You could do it after this though, but you could play that feminist shit too. Yeah. It don't matter when you do it. It's just a suggestion.
This is Kyle, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Spicy Deluxe Sandwich is that first bite. I really like. You can't be demanding. You can't be relentless. You can't put yourself first. So, put yourself first. You can't be confident, so be confident. You can't challenge, so challenge. You can't dominate, so dominate. You can't flex, so flex. You can't fill a stadium, so fill that stadium. You can't be emotional, so be emotional. You can't take credit. You can't speak up. You can't be so ambitious. You can't break records. You can't have any fun. You can't make demands. You can't keep score. You can't stand out. Whatever you do, you can't win. So win.
Yeah, bro. And as you can see with that, that's them pushing this whole feminism movement. You know, this whole movement of if you condemn a woman in any type of way, you're going off. Then they're gonna throw that word, you're a misogynist in there. You goddamn right. Bigot. Yeah, we're bigots, man. We're misogynists, we're bigots, we're all that shit, man. Listen, man, this whole feminism movement, that shit's cooked too. Now we're not gonna harp long on this. If you want to, you can. But it's just stupid, bro. This is something that's been happening for fucking years, bro. For years, bro. This whole feminism shit. All right. All I have to say to that is, we will see in Jacob's trouble if you feel that way. All right, so you go ahead.
Hey, rise up, you women that are at ease. I said that in my lesson last night, man. Isaiah 33.
Come on, bro.
All right, Tom, your thoughts?
Yeah, well, Tom.
Step aside. Who put these in, Tom? Only Duracell has power boost ingredients. That's why winners like Tom here only run on Duracell.
Tom, are you okay? Why does
Only run on Duracell.
Oh, okay.
Tom, are you okay? Why does everyone keep asking me that since the roast?
I gotta go. Gronk's down again.
You see how they try to hide their weakness through throwing a joke in at the end? Which, if you don't know what that's referencing, at the end of, at like, it was at one of the award ceremonies a couple years ago or a few years ago, where they had comedians like Kevin Hart and whatnot present the awards, and they'll roast the athletes and whatnot. And they had made a roast about Tom Brady that went like real viral and stuff like that, and it was pretty funny. But they try and throw that in as a as to relieve or overshadow what they're actually trying to represent, man. Which we know what it is. This is Revelation 13 and 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that hath the mark or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 636. Right? So we're not saying that this is the mark of the beast. Of course not. We know that the mark of the beast is the RFID CHIP. But Esau Edom, as you can see, is pushing this digital thing, this digital world. Want to implant something in you, right? Want to put something in your body, turn you into cyborgs, whatever the case may be, right? So
Yeah, man. I done really said that's their whole agenda, bro. Pushing that MOTB subliminally, you know. Esau, he sneaks it in there to get the people comfortable with it. I mean, nowadays you in the grocery stores, all you seeing people do is pay like this with their Apple Watch. Yeah, that's conditioning. Or they do this, they grab their phone and they get to doing this shit on their phone, or they grab, like, things like that, bro. People are getting conditioned to digitally do every single thing.
self
So,
checkout conditioning.
self
Another
checkout,
thing,
bro. Hmm.
another
No,
thing, them damn those big ass flat screens that I showed you a picture of, like that they have at the at like the airports and whatnot. They're starting to put them in
yeah,
hotels and shit.
yeah. That's like that one I sent you in the parking lot with the electric cars and other stuff like that. Yeah, bro. Esau know what it is, bro. Yep, something like that. Yep, bro.
And they
Esau
got
know.
cameras at the top of them and stuff. Yeah, man. They've been preparing this age, right? It's
Yeah,
already set.
bro. Yeah. Downtown. And when you go downtown in cities, majority of the cities, really all the cities, man. For what the fuck I've seen, they got a lot of LED lights down there, and if it's not LED, they got a lot of blue lights. Either or, they got both of them down there. Why? So they can see through your skin and see if you got that thing up in you. That's why, right? All
And we
the
gonna see what happened to them people. Go ahead.
You said what?
Now we're gonna see what happened to the people that got that. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, and then also, I mentioned in a few lessons now when me and my demon were at Sam's Club one time. It's about a month back. We were at Sam's Club, and she don't even have to. It's a self checkout in Sam's, and there's a cash. There's one with the cashiers. There's either or. She didn't even go through either one. She did it all on the fucking app, on the Sam's app. Ordered everything and bought it on the Sam's app. And then when we walked past the Sam's workers that be at the doors, the entrance and exits, we walked past them. The lady didn't even have to look at her phone to see the receipt. She took the scanner and when we walked past, it beeped, and my rib was trying to show her. She was like, "Oh no, you're good." What? Now if you telling me that ain't beast system technology, I don't know what it is. That shit I had never seen anything like it up until that point. I was like, whoa. Did that happen? Did that just happen?
Man, these people aren't even questioning why they don't take cash no more.
Yep.
They just
Hmm.
go along with it.
Yeah, bro. Come on. Every day we see more things gearing towards the mark of the beast. More and more and more things. When you go to the gas station to fill up your gas tank, this has been more common over the past year and a half to 2 years, but now they got the touch to pay at most of the gas stations. It used to not be touch to pay. It used to be you had to really pull your fucking card out and go swipe that bitch. Now you can just tap that bitch. I wonder why. It's conditioning all around, man. All around conditioning for this mark of the beast. But lo and behold, let it be told by these other Israelite groups, the mark of the beast is fucking unknown. Like the IUIC tried to tell that one guy, that one Jake, or that they basically told him it's out of your jurisdiction. You really don't know, so just don't even deal with it. Nigga, that's not what you're supposed to do. That is not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to tell him what it is. And he was telling y'all what it is. Y'all the ones trying to be like, No, he broke it down perfectly. We couldn't have broke it down any better, man. The mark of the beast is an RFID chip. Talk. Go argue with a fucking wall if you don't believe it. All right, and guess what? You don't have to believe it. Guess we will see when breaking news hits. Breaking news. Everybody has to get an RFID chip inside of them. Breaking news, and it's gonna start off probably not mandatory, then it's gonna become mandatory. Yeah, so we'll see. What the hell are y'all gonna tell your congregation in that day? Like the brother from New York, the brother Bakwar Ma, either New York or New Jersey, one of the two. They damn near the same. Anyway, but from up there, man, that brother had a vision last year where he had a vision where Nate was getting jumped. Like, what are y'all niggas gonna do when this shit get real, man, and it gets serious, man? What are you gonna do? Because we've been saying it. And Nate always try to throw up in there. Well, it could be a chip. Hey, nigga, is it a chip or is it not a chip? Which one is it, nigga? Because y'all niggas used to mock and say it's a Dorito chip. So what the fuck y'all talking about, man? It's June. It ain't no microchip. It's June. Okay, Nate. We gonna find out, nigga. We gonna find out. All right, and all you other dumbass congregation out there, the MOTB is the so-called white one, is having sex with a white one. What the fuck? How? Or the MOTB is sin in all of its forms. No, the mark of the beast taking it is a sin, but it's not sin, nigga. It's not sin. All right, you people are fucking idiots out here, man. Goddamn dumbasses. All right, you got something, bro?
Yeah, I was gonna pull out this. We're gonna see what happened to them people. And also spoken of in Revelation 14:9. But this is Revelation 16:2. Actually, let's start at 1. And I heard a great voice out of the temple saying to the 7 angels, go your ways and pour out the vials of the wrath of the Most High Power upon the earth. And the first went and poured out his vial upon earth, and there fell a newsome and grievous sore upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worshipped his image. Right? So y'all gonna have them gruesome sores, man. For those who take that shit. Right.
Yeah, y'all gonna also get y'all gonna get a form of cancer from this shit. Yeah, y'all gonna get a form of that, because that shit gonna affect you in a very brutal way. And if you don't die by that cancerous thing that happens to you, you gonna die by a nuke. I mean, and even if you do die by that cancerous thing, according to John 5:25, there will be a resurrection of the unjust and the dead. So you still might be in the lake of fire. Not a might. You will be in the lake of fire. This shit don't matter. You will be there. All right? The Bible said so. So Esau throwing in all these commercials, man. All of these commercials. And the brother didn't play the one about the anti you know what, but that they pushing that agenda too. It was with Snoop Dogg and Tom Brady.
Pushing for famine of the word.
Yeah, man, famine of the word. But now they got a thing called anti-Christian bias. What the fuck is that, Trump? Niggas say anti-Christian bias. So niggas about to not be able to even say shit about the fucking Christians. Listen, man, the famine of the word is gonna hit. What are you gonna do when you realize you was fucking off? What are you going to do? Then you look up, and then it's too fucking late. Then it's like, oh shit. What are you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? You have to know that this is not a game. More and more, your family members are gonna come texting you, calling you about what's going on. The brother mentioned that at camp, and I was at camp talking to a brother about his well this past week. How my father, he's calling me, texting me, sending me news clips and shit of what's going on. Why are you sending me this shit now, man? Your ass didn't give a fuck when I tried to tell you about the truth. What's to it now? Get your passport and leave. That's what you say all the time, right? Get the passport. But I'm gonna tell you this: passport's not gonna save y'all, Jakes, man. You can't escape judgment. You can't escape judgment. Either repent or die. It's only two options: repent or die. And when I say die, die a grievous death. As I say in the Apocrypha, for they shall know, so they shall know it by way of death by pain. Yeah, so you're gonna find out in a very by way of a very gruesome, gnawing death. That's a terrible way to go out. All right. If you die, you will really want to die in a swift manner, where it's just like this, boom, you're out. But the Lord gonna make you sit there in it. It's gonna be so bad you're gonna seek death, and death is gonna flee from you. It speaks about that in Revelation. So the times we're coming into, it's getting crazy and it's getting scary. And Esau is pushing these subliminals through these advertisements, these movies, these TV shows. He's pushing it out, right?
Revelation 12 and 12.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. So
I know they clock is ticking, man. They know that they running out of time.
yeah.
They finna get the ball finna start rolling, man, Lord willing.
Oh yeah,
Real
bro.
soon, under Donald Nero Trump.
Yeah, he the cruel Lord. He's the cruel Lord Isaiah 19 speaks about. I truly believe that. He's the cruel Lord. You know, this nigga in the it's been 4 weeks now. I think this week has been
Yeah,
four
not
weeks.
even.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yep,
it's four. It's four.
yep. So in the 30 days this man has been in office, this nigga has wreaked havoc. In just 30 days, this nigga wreaked havoc. Now you got a lot of Trump supporters having buyer's remorse, etc. Don't get scared
That
now.
shit ain't even been. This going on the third week.
You said what?
This going on the third week.
It is? Yeah, for real. Let me check my calendar.
Yeah, I just checked the calendar. It's going on the third week.
Let me look at this man. 1, 2, 3. Oh, so yeah, we are on the third week. Come on.
Yeah.
We on the third week. So Salakia, the 23 days this man has been in office. Forgive me. The 23 days this man has been in office, this nigga has wreaked havoc. All right, freezing federal funding, cutting off the U.S. aid, which the U.S. aid wasn't shit no fucking way. All that shit was used for was to go into countries, and the only way they would give the country aid was if they start pushing it that. If you know what I'm trying to say, that that James Charles shit, right?
ABC agenda.
Yeah, the the berries, you know. So they, unless they start pushing stuff like that, they wouldn't give them aid any fucking way. Oh yeah, but you got to teach about being a transformer. You got to put that in your books, put it in school system if we're gonna get this aid. Yeah, man, that's how it be. That's how it be, man. So that shit wasn't nothing anyway. This nigga Trump been moving, man. This nigga has been moving. All right, it's too much stuff to even remember. This nigga just doing shit. This nigga is just doing shit, bro. This nigga moving like a king, as Apostle Tahar said. He moving like a king, just pushing executive orders out the wazoo, not stopping. Nigga signing shit, not even reading the fine print on that bitch, just signing shit. It's all right though. I love it. I'm loving it.
You about to get rid of that damn Gaza ceasefire?
Uh-huh.
You
Oh
about to
yeah,
say
that nigga about to he talking about taking over the strip. Yeah, that nigga on timing, bro. That nigga is indeed on timing, you know. But we shall see where that gets. We shall see how far it gets. You know, Esau Edom, how far it gets the world, how far it gets America, because we know the other end. The other end is destruction, nuclear missiles. All right, that's their other end. America is going to be uninhabitable. That's according to the book of Isaiah. It's going to be uninhabitable. Desert creatures are going to dwell here. So, hey man, Esau, you can't deceive no more, man. Your secret counsel is out in the open now. You're exposed. All 60 elite families, starting off with the Rockefellers, the DuPonts, the Gettys, the Rothschilds, the Oppenheimers, all you niggas, man, so on and so forth. You niggas are exposed. Exposed. You know? Yeah, man. Yeah, that's all I have to say.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and close it off there. Call Allah Yahweh, Hashem Yahushua, Hashem Rakakadash. Double blessings and honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone once again who taught us this truth through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. And until next time, I say Shalom Israel, Shalom.
Shalom.